Hey everyone, what's up? Coach Core here, and today we're going to talk about durability. That's right, being gritty. Learning how to withstand the ups and downs of your season and all those mental obstacles that you're facing. Here we go. All right, undoubtedly, the season, up and down like a toilet seat. I always say it. Sometimes you're on a high, other times you're down. You're up all over the map. But we need to learn how to be durable. I just explained this to my little man's team. And, we got so much highs. We're like, yeah, we feel great. We scored. But we lost 3. Yeah, but I really well power play. I'm flying. I feel like crap. This high and low. And the goal, I said, we got to get somewhere in the middle here where we understand and we accept that there's going to be some highs and lows, but they're not as dramatic. So in every video, we talk about some of the issues we might be seeing, like lack of chemistry with your line mates. One game you're lighting it up and the next minute you guys don't get any shots on net, or you're feeling sluggish, or, injured, slump, the usual. So I heard a cool analogy with Dr. Cassidy Preston, and he was talking about Brian Johnston, I think it was, who was doing the main work there, and he was referencing that gentleman, but he was talking about being a campfire or a candle. And I think he actually used bonfire. It was be a bonfire, but in this analogy, campfire kind of rhymes with candle, C&C, so we're going with it. Anyway, so be a campfire versus a candle. And what they're talking about was this. A candle is easy to light. It can go, it's stationary, and it will melt pretty easily, right? Versus a bonfire or a campfire, which is really difficult to maintain. But when that sucker is rolling, what happens, right? Lots of fire, lots of crackling, lots of noise, lots of energy. And it's kind of a cool analogy. Yes, the bonfire and the campfire are a lot of maintenance. It takes a long time. When that starts to burn down, you've got to tend to it. You might need to put in more paper, more kindling, or maybe you might need to fan it a little bit to keep it going, but you're nurturing that fire. And it's so important for us as hockey players to nurture our toughness, right? Our mental state, especially when we get down and we're exhausted physically and we might be dealing with the ups and downs of the season. And we're all going to experience that adversity as players, right? That big gust of wind. But what happens to that candle when that big gust of wind comes in? Easily blows out that candle. But if you're a bonfire and you're fortified and you've bolstered this little campfire, it's prepared and tended to, and then adversity comes through, it's gonna fan it up and ignite that fire. So in this quick video, with that little simple analogy, I hope that you learn to tend to your mental game and that you're not so high or so low, you find yourself in the middle, and yet you're working on it with mindfulness and learning how to be confident and relying on those past experiences and using me as a resource to tend to that fire so that you can be a big campfire that roars, all right? Because when you get that going, it's a force, and so can you, all right? If you have any questions, again, I implore you to reach out on social media, okay? Talk to me. You've got me in your corner, and we'll see you next time.